Oh boy, madness. Chelsea fans in absolute civil war turmoil, civil war turmoil. Madness with the whole Todd Bowley, Clear Lake situation. Still need to catch up to speed on that one there, but it looks like Bowley is the only one who actually wants to win, and the other boys are just like there to make money, and he's trying to get money so he can take over Chelsea or something like that. I don't know, someone will let me know in the comments. I'll figure out in the next couple of days, but we did have an interesting stream, civil war, as it was known. Bowley and Clear Lake at each other, and then so were the online fans. So no mucking about in this one here. Very short intro. This here from Never a Foul says emergency stream Chelsea ownership chaos, and this is between, we've got Joey here in the bottom middle. We've got Jimmy The Spliff bottom right. We've got CB middle on the right, and we've got Ahmed from the Bridge, I think it is. Is it the Bridge or is it? Damn, what's the other channel's name? Can't remember. One of those there, Chelsea fans. And of course, we've got Cass and Daps from Never a Foul. This was a bit of madness. Joey started popping off at CB because of the whole proper Chelsea thing. I'm proper Chelsea. Before I'm black, I'm Chelsea type of thing. I think meaning that, you know, I don't look at my skin color first and foremost. First and foremost, I'm a Chelsea fan. Then after that, I'm this background, this nationality, whatever, right? Skin color and all that sort of shit. So the football aspect comes first. But of course, we have this massive debate now when it comes to fans of you know, other nations. Like, you're not a real fan because you live in a foreign country. Well, fuck me for being born in another country or living in another country that is not of the nation where the football team I follow resides in, yeah? I'm a Liverpool fan from Sydney, Australia. I guess my opinions matter for next to nothing because I don't come from Liverpool in England or live in the surrounding areas or live in some part of England, shall we say. But it's just the eternal debate we have as overseas fans. Anyways, that's Joey's case here because CB is going to come into it here. So he's from London, I believe. Jimmy and Joey are from somewhere in America, whether that be East Coast, West Coast, I'm not sure. But let's have a listen here because Joey starts popping off at CB because CB's on this whole proper Chelsea thing. And what is proper Chelsea exactly?
Like, for me, if they get back into Champions League and they win the Conference League, I'm cool. Like, I'm sitting chilling. That's exactly what I'm asking for. What are we talking about?
That's all. That's what you want. Conference League.
This season, with a brand new manager.
Conference League and get back in Champions League. That's what he said. What more do you want?
What more do you want?
I would say, I would personally say,
this is not the Chelsea I know.
So I would personally.
So straight away, we notice Joey's happy with, like, you know, Conference League, get back in the Champions League, cool. But CB, he wants the big prize. He doesn't want to do the muck and the bouts. He wants to get straight back into it, you know, built on winning Champions Leagues. Well, I mean, winning 2. Still, I'm not trying to downplay it, but it's not like it's a part of your DNA of history. It's part of your DNA in the last 10 years, shall we say, you know, 2012, 2020, 2021, whenever it was. And then, of course, you know, now they're in the position that they're at now. So, yeah, and yeah, CB's going to come in and give you the whole, no, I have standards type of thing, and Joey's going to pop off.
I would argue.
Realistically, what do you want this team to do?
And unfortunately for Ahmed was about to speak and then he just got overpowered. So I actually feel sorry for him because he just could not get a word in to have an actual conversation because we had the 3 amigos here on the bottom here just going off at one another. Basically, both of them going off at CB, which was a bit of a shame, not because I'm defending anybody, but because we didn't have an actual conversation. Ended up becoming a screaming match with insults flung around everywhere.
Ahmed, I know you're actually really like level-headed, you know.
Okay, level-headed. You know what, bro? You know what, Cass, don't let me get started, dog. This dude.
No. What's up? Get off your chest.
No, get off your chest.
Are you scaring the dog?
No. This ain't no safe space for you now, bro. This ain't a safe space for you now. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
If the fire
what are you doing throwing digs over here? Like, you are the better fan. You act like you're the better fan. From where? Just because you live 20 minutes away from the stadium, you're a better fan?
Depends on traffic. It does depend on traffic.
What?
That's 20 minutes, maybe, depending on traffic. But this is, again, it's not a struggle per se, but it's just an annoying thing because you're not from the country where the club is from. All of a sudden, you're a lesser fan, and your opinion means next to jack shit, which I don't think is the case, because what if there was a fan from America who was of the same opinion as CB? Would they be proper chills? It always goes back to the whole thing of believe what I believe, and then I can consider you, you know, one of the good ones, shall we say. But if you don't believe what I believe, then you're basically exempt from any part of being a representative of the football club that I support, which I don't really like. I mean, it's the whole point why we have these discussions and debates and conversations, because everyone has a different take on things. It's the same thing that everybody sees, but they look at it in two different ways. Sometimes it's a combination of both.
What makes you a better fan than me? What makes you a better fan?
Let me tell you why.
Proper chills.
Great question. The better fan all the fucking time. Who the fuck makes you the better fan?
Let me tell you why.
CB is about to pop off here.
Answer your question.
Yeah, hold on. I want to hear his reason. I want to hear his reasons why he's a better fan.
Standards. I have standards. I uphold those standards on a day-to-day. The real reason I even come on these streams is because my team's in the fucking mud and it hurts me every day. I spend my Friday night shouting about Chelsea with strangers I will never meet. That's why I uphold my standards. I want to win the league every year.
It is pretty mad if you think about it. Like, you're literally arguing with strangers you will never meet online over a footballing opinion on the team that you support or don't support, whatever the conversation is. Like, it's mad when you think about it, when you really deep it down. It's like, what are we doing here? We're literally arguing with people on the internet based on how we view our football club or different football opinions. It's crazy. Like, football fans in general, but in this case here, football fans, absolutely insane.
I go into every league title, every season, wanting the title, wanting to be in a title race, wanting to at least get every single domestic trophy.
So
if we don't make a domestic title, it's a crisis. That's Chelsea. I'm not playing. I want Conference League and top four. What's top four?
You know,
Arsenal were finishing in the top four every year, and they still wanted Arsene Wenger sacked. We have become Arsenal, and you guys haven't even accepted it. You haven't realized how low the standards have dropped because you guys sit here every day.
We haven't won a league in 10 years, you stupid fuck. You still haven't won a league.
See, full screen for this one. When I say why, and look, I'm not trying to be a savior here. I'm just giving my thoughts and opinions on this thing, because I know I send comments. I see a lot of you people, and thank you to all of you who subscribe and comment and all that good stuff. But I see comments in my videos, in other videos and shit like that, where I see people saying, why are we resorting to personal attacks and everything else in between? Like, why do we have to abuse the person, cuss them out, get personal with them, call them dumbasses, you're an idiot, you're not a true fan, etc., because they disagree with you? Personalities, strong opinions, all that stuff. Yes, we do get heated, but I mean, is it really where we should be at? This is one of the bad things about YouTube, football YouTube, whatever the proper term is, football YouTube, where you'll have people arguing with one another because of a disagreement of how they view a football club or what the objective should be of the club or a player or anything else in between. Like, it's crazy. It comes to the point where it's almost like beyond performative, and it's almost like cringe and embarrassing. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, as entertaining as it is to hear this sort of thing going on, think to yourself, bro, these people have lost the plot. At the same time, I'm thinking, why are you embarrassing yourself like this? But that's just my opinion. Nothing against the fellas themselves, but in this particular context, in the grand scheme of things, in this particular aspect, and you can see like Cass is loving life, he's enjoying this. I'd be looking at this and saying, bro, this is not what I brought you on for. I know it's funny when people argue and shout and everything else like that, but that's not what the show should be about. We should be having a discussion, not yelling at one another because we have a disagreement on the football club. It has its moments. This one wasn't it for me, but a little bit more, and then there's another clip we're going to go to.
In 10 years, you stupid fuck.
Yo,
brother, we have a Champions League in this decade. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but we didn't win the league. We know that.
We got the Champions League this decade. What are you telling me?
Congratulations.
Your Barcelona haven't seen the Champions League since Neymar. They have not seen the Champions League since Neymar.
So Champions League, Barcelona, but they've won the league. Chelsea, Champions League, but no league. It's a bit of madness. Anyways, there's another little one here. Let's have a quick watch at this one too, because there's an Arsenal section I want to get through as well. So let's go through this one here.
Lewis And I forgot the young lady's name on the stream as well. Watch it. That's the week we signed Mark
Can't
Gui.
be
Watch what he
real,
says.
man.
And I was the one
Wallahi,
telling
that
him,
can't be
you're
real,
a criminal
man.
for that.
That is real.
I was
That's crazy.
when I
You're
used to come on it
screaming for us,
regularly,
man.
I was telling you,
For
Taz,
weeks.
Enzo Fernandez isn't the guy that you guys think he is.
I'll be saying
Everyone
that.
in my fan base was killing me. How dare you say this about Enzo? How dare you this and that?
Come on, hold wait. When did you say that? When did you say that?
Everyone agrees.
When did you say that?
I have been telling guys that Enzo.
By the by, while I'm still thinking about it, man, Jimmy the Spliff looks like, what's his name? Rollins, the dude from Chappelle Show. What's his name? Danielle Rollins, is that his name? Danielle Rollins, whatever his name is, bro. It looks like, yeah, I'm rich, bitch. You know, the guy that played Ashley Larry and shit like that. That's what it reminds me of. He looks like him a little bit. Big ups to him.
Enzo's a dud from the very beginning, from the start. I've been here.
So before we signed him, you never wanted us to sign him?
Listen, no, I didn't. I wanted Jude.
He wanted Bellingham,
Declan
not
Rice.
We never was
Enzo.
going to get Jude. So what
Why would we not? We had the money. You guys said
What the
we had
money?
the money
What's
for
going?
superstars.
Oh yeah, we'd have got him over Real Madrid. That's right. Yeah,
You guys don't understand, yeah?
Yeah, you're right. That's right. Because that's what people.
At the point that clearly
People hijack Real Madrid transfers all the time. All the time.
Here we go.
It's going to
As I
show
was saying-
standards now. I think
As I
Jimmy's
was
going to
saying,
show
when
standards.
Clear took over the club, yeah, we were
Yeah, because
champions of the world.
Roman
We were
hijacked Real
champions-
Madrid too, right? Yeah, he's right. He's hijacked Real
Hear me
Madrid.
out. We were champions of the world. When I thought of Chelsea,
When we
at
were
the time,
champions of the world, when we
Right,
won
that's
the
a
league,
bit
we
of a
signed
reach,
fucking
you know.
Zappacosta.
Jimmy,
Stop
That
talking
was a
shit,
bit of a
bro.
reach.
Jimmy, it's so clear. It's so clear. that
We
you
won
feel
the
me.
league and signed Zappacosta.
Jimmy, it's so clear that you're so.
Come on, we
intimidated
signed top
by my
players,
presence.
man. You
You're
man,
so
stop talking
intimidated by
fuck,
my
bro.
presence. You
What
can't
is you
believe
talking
someone
about?
like me is coming
We
around
won
with
the
aura like
league
this.
and signed
You can't even let me
Zappacosta,
finish.
bro.
You're so scared of me finishing my
Why did he say-
sentences.
Oh,
You're
man
so-
said
you're
orator,
fearing
Bro,
me.
You're so scared, you're so worried, you're so rattled, you won't let me finish, etc., etc. Bruv, just say what you gotta say, man. But how are you meant to have a conversation when you just yell over one another?
You've
Alright,
talked
it's
for
crazy.
90% of the stream. You've talked for 90% of the
You
stream.
you can't handle my presence.
If you want,
rattling
if you want your own stream, you start your own channel. You go
Yo.
and you talk.
No.
Bro, Joey, seriously, bruv? Man, if you wanted to rebuttal him, you could have rebutted him, but this man ended up rage quitting because of CB, what he's about to say. Again, a dig at the overseas fans. I mean, just because you're from overseas, I don't think makes you any less of a fan, because if Joey was in agreement with CB, I think he'd be bigging him up and saying he's one of the real ones, proper Chelsea. But in this instance here, doesn't like his take, so he's going to obviously deride him and claim that he's not a real fan.
Said we should have got Jude.
This guy, he talks for
Who is this guy?
45 minutes.
He does it on Never
He
Foul.
go talks for 45 minutes.
Big up
bro.
Never Foul every single time. I don't
Big
know
up
who
to
this
him,
guy
bro.
is.
We're here for
If
you.
you went
By the way, CB does have his own channel, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he posts on there, but he does have his channel. But just because you have your own channel doesn't mean that you have to be doing your own stuff. You could be strictly on there as a participant, which will be part of a stream I do in a couple of days' time, looking at football YouTube, goods and bads.
if you landed, what's this guy's name? Sorry, what's your name, brother?
Joey.
My name's Joey.
Joey, hope you're well.
Joe.
Blessings and salutations. Happy Kwanzaa. All of them things there. If you got landed in Stamford Bridge right now, you're going to know the direction of Matthew Harding, Shedden, East End, West End. You know how to get around there?
No, but guess what? I have
All
to
right, then.
spend
So don't talk to me.
Shut
Don't
the
talk
fuck
to me
up.
next.
You don't even get
See
the
what I
fucking
mean?
talk.
So if you did what just happened there, CB basically said to Joey, if you went to Stamford Bridge tomorrow, would you know how to get to the Matthew Harding stand? Would you know how to get to the Shed Ends and all the others? And Joey literally said, no, but I have to spend X amount of dollars to get there. Like, even Ahmed's just face palming. I mean, Cass is loving life. Daps, I don't know what he's doing there, but this is peak from, and this is what we would call like snobbery in the footballing sense. Snobbery where, again, the theme, international versus local fans and that sort of thing, where you're looking at someone who's not from the area, they're not from the country, so they're alien, they're foreigners to that particular area, so they don't know anything about the area whatsoever. I know when I went to Anfield, I knew where the Shankly gates were, I knew the Paisley gates, I knew the Anfield Road end, the main stand, all that sort of shit. You see these things, you know these things. Very easy to get to. You get the arcade. I know where this is. I know where that is. I know where that. Not everyone's going to know that. Not everyone is going to know their way around their stadium. You can follow a team and not know how to get around the stadium. But to say, if you go to the stadium tomorrow, would you know how to get there? And someone says, no, but I have to spend X amount of dollars. I don't think either of them sort of paint either in a good light. One's looking at it from a snobbery type of aspect. The other's looking like, well, I have to spend heaps of money to get there, so I'm the better fan because I'm spending more money to travel to support my team. Whereas the other is saying, well, I know everything around the area and the club, so I'm the better fan. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other for me.
Hold on, wait. Time out.
Talk over me, bitch. Do you even know who that is? Do you even know who Matthew Harding is? Do you even know who Matthew Harding is?
Yes, I was there. I was there, you fucking asshole. And
Who is he? Who is he?
So he said, do you know who Matthew Harding is? And he's like, yes, I was there. I don't think he's referencing the, well, come to think of it, CB is actually referencing, do you know who Matthew Harding actually was? And Joey's still thinking the Matthew Harding end in the stadium. So there's a mix-up in communication there.
Who is he to go there? So you shut your fucking mouth.
Who is he? Who is he?
Nice day.
Yo,
Who's Matthew Harding?
Fuck you.
Who is Matthew Harding?
You're the better
Who
fan.
is Matthew Harding?
You're the better fan. Fuck you.
Yo, y'all want to see an
I don't want
eruption?
to know.
You're
Who's
the better
Matthew
fan.
Harding?
Fuck you.
CB.
Who's Matthew Harding, Joey?
CB.
Fuck you.
Who's Matthew Harding, Joey?
He left. He quit. Joey quit. Was it Jimmy quit? Joey got married. Summer of '69 settings, even though the names are, on the other side. In any case, yeah. Joey quit. He couldn't stay on, couldn't continue because probably felt there was a lot of disrespect, and I'd feel the same way. I'll be real with you. Maybe I don't agree with Joey on his takes, but I would say, you know what? I agree. If someone treated me that way, I'd be like, oh, fuck, I ain't here for this, man. I don't need to hear this shit, so I'm out of here too. Rage quitting like that, though, calling him a better fan or to fuck off or whatever the hell he said. I don't know, bro. It's pretty peak in my opinion, man. It's pretty peak.
CB, fuck Matthew Harding, bro. Who cares?
That's cool, isn't it?
He never scored a goal. That's what he is.
Hey, that's
Fuck out of here, yo. Y'all be
You know what? Yeah,
get the fuck out of here, yo. You pissing me off, bro. You're losing your fucking mind over these people like they know you, man.
Was Matthew Harding someone who like took over the club, or was he a player? I don't know. I know obviously the name is important somehow. I just don't know where. And I watched the documentary about Chelsea the other day as well. Matthew Harding, was he someone who took over the stadium, the club, something or other?
Hey, do you know what I was
talking about, man? Calm your dumb ass down, bro. What is you talking about? Do you know Matthew Harding? Did you used to blow him or something? Calm down, yo. Fuck is wrong with you?
Where you from? New York?
Well, where the fuck I'm from? But if you was my son, you have to change your last name the way you acting on this fucking screen today, bro.
This is fucking cringe as fuck. CB, Joey, Jimmy The Spliff, all these people acting tough over a fucking football opinion. It's fucking embarrassing, man. As entertaining as it is fucking embarrassing. And I've spent nearly 20 minutes just going through a couple of clips of a stream that went for an hour and a half almost. Link posted down below, of course, as always. Big ups to Never a Foul. I know, we forgive, but we don't forget. Okay, remember that. But they hosted this, and clearly it worked for them. They got hella views on this, 10,000 views, listening to Chelsea fans argue against one another. Or amongst, I should say, as well. And it's just one of those things where you look at it and you say to yourself, bro, why did this have to happen? We've got massive egos, we've got big personalities, disagreements flying around left, right, and center, and then you end up with that at the end of the day. But hey, man, if that's what is going to happen on stream, then that's what people are going to know it for. Again, not something I would probably want to do long term or be known as that particular channel that has arguments and fights on stream and shit like that. But hey, it's got to happen somewhere, I suppose. So why not there? But anyways, yeah, there you go. International fans. I'm better than you because I'm from the area and I demand more. No, I'm better than you because I have to spend a shit ton of money to fly over there and support this team, wake up at early hours, all that sort of stuff. There's no winner in any of this. It's just peak, mudslinging backwards and forwards. But hey, you let me know your thoughts down below. All up to you.